American history according to Americans. American history, according to Americans, can vary widely, depending on which Americans you're asking, because interpretations of U.S. history are deeply shaped by region, race, politics, education, and generational experience. But here's a broad overview of how American history is often portrayed in mainstream American culture, especially in schools, media, and public memory. Founding era, according to many Americans. The Pilgrims came to seek religious freedom. The American colonies rebelled heroically against British tyranny. The Founding Fathers were enlightened geniuses who created a near-perfect constitution rooted in liberty and democracy, less emphasized in mainstream narratives. The displacement and genocide of Native peoples. The fact that many founders owned enslaved people. The limited scope of early liberty. 19th century mainstream view. Manifest Destiny was a noble expansion of civilization westward. Abraham Lincoln freed the slaves, and the Civil War preserved the Union. America was becoming a land of opportunity for immigrants. Often overlooked, the brutal treatment of indigenous nations during westward expansion. Slavery's central role in the U.S. economy before the Civil War. Reconstructions abrupt and violent, and with Jim Crow laws taking hold. 20th century, popular view. The U.S. saved the world in WWI in World War II. The post-war era brought prosperity and global leadership. The civil rights movement ended racism in the 1960s. The Cold War was a noble struggle against communism. Nuanced perspective. U.S. interventions in Latin America and Asia were often imperialistic. Systemic racism persisted well after the Civil Rights Act. McCarthyism and surveillance targeted dissent. Many economic gains excluded women and minorities. 21st century, widely held views. 9/11 was a defining moment of national unity. The U.S. stands for freedom and democracy globally. Political polarization and culture wars dominate recent narratives. Competing truths? Growing awareness of racial injustice? Reevaluations of U.S. foreign policy? Deepening divides over how history should be taught.